Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to Forex and Commodity Market Discussion with SD. मैं हूं SD शानंदु दास, multi-asset trading and investment specialist. This video देखने से पहले kindly note risk management rule number 1 that you should not trade listening to anyone, including me. This is my video log and also to help to students who are following me or those who are using this fountain of gold setup. This is my technical analysis data, but before I go to technical analysis, I want to do the first important homework, that is take a look at what's the important data and events. So this week we do not have a lot of important data, but last Sunday, मतलब yesterday was German election. So impact from it will continue to add volatility and movement to the European markets as well as Euro USD exchange rate. On the other hand, this is later part of the day. What we have, lot of inflation data will be coming up, including US PCE price index almost on Friday and second estimate of GDP growth on Thursday. These are important data, but not a significantly important. So data point के हिसाब से this week is more on the muted side. जिस सब वीक में थोड़ा म्यूट रहता है तो वो सब वीक में क्या होता है, लार्जली व्हाट आई हैव सीन कि टेक्निकल एनालिसिस प्लेज अ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. Before I move to analyzing others, so first let me take a look at the dollar index. Dollar has been steadily in a sell-off mode and it is ये मैं बहुत पहले से हाईलाइट कर रहा था कि डॉलर में वीकनेस दिख रहा है एंड दिस स्पेशली चेंज सिंस द लास्ट फेडरल रिजर्व मीटिंग के बाद इसको और डाउन साइड प्रेशर मिला है. अनदर मैं देखना चाहूंगा इज द यूरो यूएसडी. यूरो यूएसडी देखूंगा, जीबीपी यूएसडी, यूएसडी जेपीवाई, और लाइक यूएसडी जेपीवाई इज द डॉलर येन. as this has been the strongest currency since almost January. Japanese yen has strengthened significantly while uh, dollar has faced weakness. So broadly we can say since Trump era has started, dollar has been relatively on the weaker side. That could be different reason, not Trump, but that's what I'm saying. Once the Trump era started, we broadly seen US dollar weakness, and the strongest of the currencies has been Japanese yen. And Japanese yen के अलावा strong comeback हमें दिख रहा है towards the Euro USD. ये देखिए बेस बनाया, अब ये ब्रेकआउट का अटेम्प्ट करेगा आफ्टर अ गुड डाउन मूव, एक ब्यूटीफुल कंसोलिडेशन एंड आफ्टर द ब्रेक अनदर बाई साइड ब्यूटीफुल ट्रेंड आ सकता है. नीचे का स्ट्रेंथ मीटर इज क्लियरली शोइंग विच करेंसीज आर स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड राइजिंग, which are not so strong. This meter I have selected by changing the setup to Forex and currency. This meter is a very specialized meter. This is a relative strength meter. Relative strength meter means basically if US dollar strength, let me first make it bigger, the strength meter, let me make it large so all of you can see. The US dollar strength 34.9 basically means, or 35 basically means US dollar strength when compared against Euro, GBP, JPY, INR, gold and silver. So this is basically US dollar strength against the basket that is available. This is a unique meter that's what, because you can play one of the most profitable strategy, long short. Like how you should invest right now, your focus should have been more Japanese yen. Japanese yen में ज्यादा, यूरो जीबीपी में आप increase, whereas dollar, gold and silver, this you want to reduce significantly. Gold, silver, green मतलब strong रहा है and they are falling. यूरो यूएसडी, नाउ लेट्स लुक एट जीबीपी यूएसडी. इसके साथ साथ हम लोग यूएसडी सीएचएफ भी देखेंगे, इमर्जिंग मार्केट. gold, as well as XAG USD. This is silver. So first take a look at Euro USD done. Let's take a look at GBP USD. और नीचे का ये छोटा कर देते हैं, strength table now. ऑटो बना दिए. Now GBP USD, USD JPY we have discussed. GBP USD has given a beautiful break. So इसको base बना के consolidation होते हुए I'm expecting now a higher movement on the GBP. Overall trend remains bullish now. So I'll prefer to remain on the positive side of the GBP. As dollar is falling, so let's look at USD CHF. USD CHF should fall too. इसका भी फॉल होना चाहिए, बट ये उतना फॉल नहीं हुआ जैसा जापानीज येन. Japanese yen has been the strongest. Swiss franc is not that much. As dollar is weakening, some of the emerging market basket currencies, the emerging market basket, so emerging market basket currencies are also coming up and showing strength. As dollar index is showing some US dollar weakness, similarly we can see a weakness in USD INR as well, means Indian rupee becoming stronger. Now Indian rupee becoming stronger, at this point I do not expect very big decline by USD INR. There are a lot of base which is around 86.3. If 86.3 can be broken, it can come down to 86.1. And if 86.1 can be broken, then the strongest support lies around 85.5. So overall, after quite some time, due to changing direction of dollar as well as Reserve Bank of India's lot of short-term rupee swap, rupee dollar swap, as well as mid-term rupee dollar swap, about 3 year and 6 month, has reduced domestic demand for US dollar. Pressure कम हुआ है in that from the domestic side compared to जो था. Now US dollar and gold has been rising together this time because जो fundamental US dollar को fuel कर रहा था, it has been fueling gold as well. वो gold को भी fuel कर रहा था. That is the high interest rate. So if US dollar is not able to sustain, gold is also showing some weakness, but gold is definitely way more stronger than US dollar. But after a long good rise, gold has started showing some weakness. XAU USD or international gold. Now short-term momentum has turned bearish as well. So I considered that this could be a good area for me to book profit and wait for a correction. As I can see, the strength of the bulls are falling. The candle chota ho ja raha in color green. The green portion of the candle is getting smaller. That means overall bullish strength is falling. So that is also a sign that I should take some money home. Now if I look at XAG USD, that is silver gold की तरह बिल्कुल run नहीं दिया. In fact the latest जो ये up move breakout, ये breakout जो top important level का, ये भी ठीक से sustain नहीं हो पा रहा. But the charts को देख के लग रहा है we have to recognize the pattern behavior. I think silver is not bearish, but silver is more suitable right now, seems for more buy support trade. Means it's going up, correcting, and then again going up. So this could be some strategic plays by some very big players. While silver looks bullish, definitely not bearish, but the pattern is clear. It's going up after correction. Once again, a buy support opportunity. So I'll be closely watching the next movements of silver. If this is truly that game, then I will play the game that buy support only, no buy breakout trades. So I'm holding on to some of those low leverage silver, like silver का जो ETF होता है, and rather than being too aggressive with the derivatives, which I could be with the gold, I want to understand how the play is happening here. I think overall silver ka outlook remains bullish. The movement could be happening in a pattern. Next, we'll look at, once we have taken a look at gold and silver, we want to take a look at international crude oil, copper. Of course, that this is CL1 is basically NYMEX crude oil, or we can watch US spot oil, whichever is fine. We will watch NG natural gas, which is after a very long time is giving out a correction. But first, let's take a look at the crude oil. Technically, looking at the congestion here, I was considering the possibility of a bullish comeback, but it did not. This resistance played a very important role. Crude is bearish. Crude ka other factors like natural gas have been bullish fundamental as well. Crude is not the case. Crude, it seems more on the bearish side still. Crude is currently operating. This is the lowest point of the resistance, and this is the highest point of the resistance. Either I'm expecting a range, thoda bearish range, or further breakdown remains possible. The possibility of further breakdown remains quite real. Now I'll look at copper as well. Copper, after a long move, we had exit, and now it has given a very early sell signal. A low probability right now. Candle is very small. So this could be a false signal right now, staying away in copper, and many other trades wherever I don't see good risk reward, to stay away would be my idea. But I'm open to short as well, but lower risk reward is not that great. After that, lastly, I'll look at the natural gas, which after a strong good move giving out a correction and exit, a very nice beautiful move it has been. So once again, natural gas can now open up for a correction like right now it has given. I overall remain bullish. Natural gas has given an important breakout. However, there are certain fundamental changes that had happened. I could see that some profit booking by the big players. So natural gas, I'm not think it's bearish, but it can go for a consolidation. एक थोड़ा range बना के, then once again it can go up. So you have to remain open to that possibility. So natural gas right now has given a beautiful exit via short-term momentum bearish, as well as through the price action. So overall, this is the picture of specific commodities. Other than that, one exit has come in agriculture as well. If we look at agricultural side, this is an exit. So once again, it can go for a consolidation. You can see from the momentum, short-term momentum turned bearish. I'm not bearish on agriculture, but this is a station, like a profit booking junction. Here you book profit. Means I book profit, but you do your choice. I prefer to do book profit, that I already highlighted in last week's class. Someone also asked why I'm squaring off this DB. This base metal looks interesting, but still not interesting enough. But this buy signal was noteworthy in the weekly chart. The overall base metal, it is close to an important base area. So base metals are in my radar. Let's look at some of the charts. This is aluminium. It has been bullish. Aluminium has been quite bullish. I think इसको और bullish होने का potential है. So aluminium seems significantly bullish here. So unless it starts breaking down below 2500, it's difficult to turn bearish at this point. And if it turns bullish, rise can be quite significant. Next, we are looking at zinc, LME zinc, London Metal Exchange zinc, in a bearish range for a very long time. एक रेंज चल रहा है in zinc. And this is the last one, LME copper, London Metal Exchange copper, bullish, but in the long run it's in a range. In the daily chart, this DBB, I just took a look at bigger picture, bullish copper, but in the bigger frame it's a range. So एक bullish biased consolidation, थोड़ा long range लेके, this can happen in copper, like it can remain below 10,000, whereas lower junction can be 9,200. So overall base metal looks, unka risk reward, if I look at the DBB, this chart is risk reward not yet gotten, but risk reward wise getting better, a long term positioning in base metals. So these are my idea. Base metal is still in the more crude early form. So you have to know more on how price behavior to decide कि कैसे करेंगे. So far, this is the outlook, friends. I hope this video, detailed video on the commodities, was helpful to you. I don't expect to make any other commodity videos at least till the end of the week. Best wishes from my side to your trading, and as always, happy trading.